Wow, you just bought yourself a great tool. And now I'm going to show you an easy way to scrape all kinds of schema to help you build out whatever you're working on. So we've got a schema scraper here. It's real simple to use. I'm going to start with Plumbers Atlanta, and it's going to give me a bunch of suggested keywords that I can search. And I use Plumbers Atlanta because I wanted to show you this so you can see that there's this place called Atlanta, Texas. But we want Atlanta, Georgia, or not. Anyway, we're going to deselect everybody. We're going to do a couple of plumbers here in Atlanta, Georgia. General Plumbers Atlanta, Georgia. Plumbers Atlanta, GA. And then there's one other one here. Best Plumbers in Atlanta, GA. Okay, and that's all we're going to pick. Just those 3, 4, 5. Let's see if we can't get one more just so we have Plumbing, Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, we got a half a dozen of them, so we're going to turn them loose. Now, it's going to work for a couple minutes, so I'm going to pause the video while it collects all the URLs with schema and identifies that schema for us. It's going to show us different types of schema that each one of these URLs have. Okay, so here's the result of our scrape, and you can see this is like a comma separated bunch of URLs, the keyword that was used, and then there's the different types of schema that was found on this page. So this is kind of messy looking. We're going to clean some of that up for you. We have identified these different types of schema on the results that we found. So what we're going to do is what you can do at this point is, okay, we want local business, we want plumber, we want web page, and let's say we want website. So let's see who has one of those 4. So any URL that has one of those 4 is now here. So here you can see the different types that we filtered for, and we're just going to, let's take off plumber and website and just see who's got those 2. So that'll cut the numbers down pretty good. But this is just to allow you to check out who has what kind of schema on it. So we're going to clear those filters because we're going to want everybody here for a bit. Deselect all. Okay. So that opens our list back up. This tab, just real briefly, this is a tab. This is all the different websites that were found that have no schema on them. They're of no use unless you want to use them for prospecting. Now, what we can do here, there's a couple of ways that we can utilize this information. We can save the URLs only, and that will save the URLs to a text file. This is the URLs only. Stripped out all the schema types and everything. And we can do a straight save, and in this case it'll save it as a CSV and break down by column each one of these, the keyword, the URL, and the schema types in each column. So that way you can do some sorts or mess around with it, find specific URLs that you might want to go and grab some schema from. Now I'm going to show you an easy way to grab this schema so that you can copy it and use it for your own uses. For example, and we don't need that, we need this, and let's see, we don't want to do yellow pages. Let's do a Ridgeway Plumbing here in Ridgeway Plumbing in Atlanta. So I can copy that. I'm going to fire up a little tool we got here, so I'm going to put that URL in here, and we're going to pull it up. And call the plumber, Ridgeway Plumbers. Okay, very nice. Now I've got a little Chrome extension here that scrapes the schema. So these are the schemas that were found, we identified over here in our search. And if we want, we just copy these. Let's see, let's copy the plumber schema. And then we'll say we put it into a new text file. And there you go. You can also put this into the tool you just bought, make some changes that you might like, and you're good to go. So speed up the process, find all the schema you could possibly ever want with this little tool, and then you can grab the schema, Let's check it if you want. Put it in the Mike's tool, the one you just bought, and take it from there. You're off to the races with all the schema you could possibly want. So, thank you very much for your time.